Welcome to Brunettes Who Bitch, where the sports are hot, the takes are hotter, and we don't hold back because life's too short to sugarcoat anything.
Welcome back to Brunettes Who Bitch, where the takes are hot, the language is loud, and the group chat energy is fully uncensored. Tonight we're going off script, no theme, just headlines, hot topics, and whatever unfiltered chaos we feel like unpacking. If it's petty, messy, or viral, we're talking about it. Let's bitch.
Yeah.
Who should we bitch about first?
Juan Soto.
That's mad funny. Wait, that's mad funny because my first topic is this headline from May 24th when the Mets won. It said slumping Soto. And I'm like, whoa, because this kid, slumping Soto, hits tie-breaking 2-run double and Mets rally past Dodgers. I'm sorry. Yes, he's in a slump. I totally understand that. But damn, you had to put slumping Soto, but the Mets won.
It's an alliteration. It works.
It does, but like...
I would use that for like a Mets loss, though, not a Mets win.
Nah, fuck
But,
Juan
like,
Soto.
but no, this poor guy straight up is having maybe the worst start to his season in his entire career with the biggest contract in the MLB ever. And yet he's getting the headlines slumping Soto. I would still be in a dang slump if this is what's being written about me.
Okay, but to be fair,
That's valid.
to be fair, Mr. I am hustling when he was extra
Oh, he's
hustling
not.
when he walked. Sir, you walked to first base. You are not hustling. You're a fucking liar.
Like, I'll be completely honest with you. I was
Ashley came for
defending
the
him.
jugular today.
No, but like I was defending him wholeheartedly the moment that we got him. Like you can even say from the first moment we started this podcast, it's just like, oh, he's a midfielder. And every time Soto makes a play, I'll be like, yeah, mid. He made that play. Well, Aaron Judge didn't, or something like that as a joke. But now I'm sitting here, I'm like, this dude is trying to find every excuse or every verbiage to say, I am not having a good season so far.
So
Anyhow.
Sam is defending this man. I've been telling you he's lazy forever, and he's just proving he's lazy, and he's being asked about it, and he's like, I am hustling. You're not hustling. You're not.
This is the thing. Do I think he's lazy? Yes and no. Was that play lazy when he could have easily ran down to first base and beat out the ball? Absolutely. I totally agree with that. But he has been making plays in the field. Like he just made a play today to stop a double to happen. And it wasn't even his fault that he couldn't get to the ball. It was literally like one of those one hoppers into the outfield. I get it. So he's defensively doing his job. Offensively, you got to do some work. I don't know. But
Can we talk about how he hasn't shuffled yet this season?
oh, yes, he has. Yes, he has. There is proof that he has versus the Dodgers.
Oh, so in this series?
No, we're not playing the Dodgers. It's the White Sox.
Your last series, you were playing the Dodgers.
Yes.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like two games ago.
Oh, you said this season, ma'am.
Sorry.
I was about to say, I was like, no, he did the shuffle because I saw a thing on Twitter. It was like Juan Soto shuffles for the Yankees. It was like 200 something, and then Juan Soto shuffles with the Mets like 74.
What are you talking about?
So Juan Soto does this thing. It's like
We're literally both just like.
so Soto does this thing. He does this thing. It's like if there's like a ball that's really low in the strike zone, he'll bend down with his wide stance and somehow like rock back and forth. So people are calling it the Soto shuffle.
I need to like look this up so that I understand. Let me go to Twitter.
He literally just shuffles back and forth with his feet.
It's not even like, I don't even think shuffling. I think he just kind of rocks his hips. I don't even think it's like a shuffle.
Well, he steps. He does step.
Does he? I have to really look. I only see him do the shuffle like when it's like moving his butt.
But it's been so rare this season, and I'm like,
because he's not mentally in it.
Maybe if you shuffle, you'll get your shit back. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
He did the shuffle and then ended up hitting the game-tying run. So maybe let's bring it back, okay? But he's actually doing...
What the... I just looked it up. I found it on Twitter.
I told you.
That's like so like...
To see this.
So like,
what the heck?
Juan Old Soto, you need to bring back the shuffle and you will break your slump.
So like tonight he's 0 for 3, but He hit
How
a
does he
single
do
at his
that?
first at bat, but since he rounded first and they threw the ball to first, they basically took away his hit. That's what the statistic people did, or
Yes.
analytic people. So, wow, that's mad funny. I just got a text message from Matt's friend John. Screw you, John, if you listen. It says 800 million and the guy is lost. What a waste of money against the White Sox. And it's a full thing on Twitter from John just shitting on him.
T.
I'm crying. I'm just gonna ignore John for the time being. He's just gonna sit there and rot. Anywho, but my other favorite, since we're on the topic like with MLB and stuff like that, my favorite headline right now is Acuna Jr. His first game back from rehab. He hit a home run in his second straight game and returns to the lineup of the Braves, beat the Padres.
Slay. Wait, there's one more really good.
But like his first at bat from rehab. Boom.
That's
That's
impressive.
actually impressive.
First pitch, first at bat, bomb.
I
That's
literally know
pretty
nothing about baseball, so I'm just
Me either.
I'm here.
Baseball season, baby.
I mean, that's impressive, good for him, but like I also would not have known that.
One more thing, since we are talking about baseball, is Scooble pitched. Scooble?
Oh, I thought you said
Pitch.
Scoogle. I was like, who the hell?
Yeah, no. Scooble
Okay.
pitched a Maddox, or he threw a Maddox, however you want to properly say that. Does
You have
anyone
to
know what that means?
You have to, because I'm looking at Kate's face, and Kate's like,
I'm just pretending to know what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
until we
so-
get to hockey, Kate and Lauren are going to be
Okay,
like,
Kate, we'll have our moment. Hey, I can talk basketball too. I just can't talk
Fair enough.
baseball.
fair enough.
Throwing
I just
a
don't keep up
Maddox.
with baseball.
Throwing a Maddox means that a pitcher tosses a complete game shutout in fewer than 100 pitches.
Wow.
And his last pitch was 103 miles per hour.
Well, it was under 100 pitches. I would hope it would be 100 miles an hour.
But still, for 9 innings,
That's
yeah, but it was
crazy.
under 100. Ooh.
you go pitch 96 pitches in a game.
No, thank you.
Ma'am, I
I'm
can't
good.
even throw a baseball the way that I used to. I can't even imagine trying to throw over 100 miles an hour.
It was a
No shot.
13 strikeout Maddox. And
Good for him. That's hard.
we just need to talk about him because he's arguably the best pitcher in the MLB. So,
Ooh, well, that's a hot take right there.
is it though?
You'd be surprised. What I've noticed that when it comes to MLB fans are the most judgmental, but die hard, and they are like fully like invested into their fandom. So if someone makes a comment saying like arguably the best pitcher, people will have some sort of argument. For example, Matt's friend John that texted us saying like, "Oh, 100 million." If you tell that to him, he'll be like, "Nah, no way," and then say somebody else with
So who?
a word.
Because Eric Cole is out for the season.
Boo. Oh, now Matt's going after him. Okay, we're gonna put this down. But no.
Arguably, Max Fried's a great pitcher, but he's not School.
Oh, yeah, no. There was no one on the Mets either. Like the Mets, we have a decent bullpen this year, but do I think that it's up to that caliber? No, because our starting pitchers are the problem, not our relievers. Because Clay Holmes isn't what he should be. McGill has been giving up home runs in his like first innings.
Clay Holmes is a closer, not a starter.
He started as a starter, honey.
I know that, but he's not a good starter, and that's why they moved him to the bullpen.
I mean, no, during like spring training, he did really well in like the starting position. But now that you're back in like the starting position, but like there's no room in our reliever rotation for him. There's no room.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you guys signed him, but that's besides the point.
I don't know why we sign the people that we do, but apparently it's working because we kept Brett Beatty when people were saying to trade him, and here we are.
Well, we love Brett Beatty.
King. Okay. Anyway, I got my
Kate
Brett
and I are
Beatty
just
in
like
there.
existing right now. This is.
But this is what happens.
is
Like
just
I could talk about
This is a
baseball forever.
conversation between Ashley and Sam, and we are just,
We're just
spectating.
spectators. We're like, yeah.
But like that's why I like doing the headlines kind of podcasts or episodes, because it's like I don't watch hockey as much as you guys do. So when you guys are going through like the hockey headlines, I'll be like, whoa, really? Or I have no idea what you're talking about. But it's like cool because I get to learn all this different stuff because I don't know players really well. I don't watch it as much as you guys do. But I'm the weird person that likes looking at headlines and looking at random statistics. So it's
I'm
like
gonna
you
pull up
learn
TSN
something
and see
new
what they
throughout
had
this.
for the MLB headlines.
There's a lot of MLB headlines because we're in the midst of like our season right now. NBA is
the
all
Blue Jays
like
are playing right now.
yeah, and like all like the NBA stuff is like the Pacers, Knicks, and what are the Timberwolves and OKC? Is that who the other two are?
Yes.
I'm watching the Knicks now.
Do I
I'm
even want to know how they're doing?
They're
No.
losing by 1, but it's in the second quarter. So I mean, I don't really get into basketball unless it's like the
It's
second half
the
because
fourth
that's when
quarter?
shit really goes down. That's when shit really goes
The
down.
last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, clearly because we come back from a 20-point deficit whatever the last time we played was, and we somehow came out with that win by the grace of God.
Mood.
But anywho,
The only thing I have as a headline for the MLB right now is Phillies Bryce Harper leaves game versus the Braves. That's all I got.
guy cuts his hair and he's going to the ER. I'm only kidding.
That's like a bad omen, though, actually.
Well, I saw this post on, it was in the Instagram, I think ESPN did it, or like one of those like sports parody accounts on Instagram, like made this like side by side of Bryce Harper with the flow and Bryce Harper with the buzz cut. And it was like comparatively different, but I'm like, you can't do that because Bryce Harper had the flow for X amount of years.
Found
Whereas
another headline.
the buzz cut is fairly new. So it's like,
Also about the Phillies.
oh, come on, man.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, Lauren, I'm blocking you. Stop.
That's
talking
all
about
that's coming up
Philadelphia.
on my thing. Other than that, it's just like Red Sox. I got the Red Sox.
I'll take the Red Sox.
Well, because Matt's actually a Yankees fan. Is it a
Yankees
bad
use
headline?
Big fourth to beat the Angels.
Oh, I guess we should have specified. Is it a bad headline?
About
Yeah,
the
is it like
Phillies?
the slumping Soto headline where like the Red Sox get like
No, it was that the recovery of some players going slower than expected.
Oh, okay.
No.
oh,
Whatever.
so that's not a headline that's like a bad headline.
No, like that.
but it's
I don't
like-
know why this is the headline that I'm getting. I've been scrolling trying to find baseball headlines, and there's not much at all.
Oy, oy, oy.
I feel
Not
like
on here anyway. But I don't
Why
follow
is-
it, so
Why is Pat McAfee fucking rooting for the Pacers right now?
Why does he do the things that he does? But I don't question it. I don't question it.
are we switching to basketball now? Can we basketball
Oh,
now?
can we please? Because I actually have something basketball related.
All right,
Me
Kate,
so
hit me with
far.
hit me with headline. Let me hear it.
My headline is that Caitlin Clark is out for a couple
I was
of
gonna
weeks.
say that.
Honestly,
I
but
literally
I
had that
saw
written down.
But I saw a post from an interview with her head coach, and she made a valid point. She spoke up and said that she wasn't feeling well, like something was off, and it ended up
Mhm.
being an injury where it's like, okay, like 2 weeks minimum, no problem.
Yeah.
And their season just started too, so she's not missing out on anything drastic.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever, but with no one speaks up, that's how an injury gets worse, and that's what majority of these players do these days.
Mm-hmm.
Literally good on her.
Yeah,
Literally.
but did you see the
She
drama?
is
I'm
a role
sorry.
model.
What else I can get?
Which drama? The Angel Reese drama?
Oh,
What?
no. I don't even want to get into that drama because it's at a point where it's like,
Overplayed, dramatic, annoying.
yes, she went for the ball. But do I think it was a hard foul that could be a technical foul? Absolutely. But being increased to a flagrant foul just because she went for the ball and it was a hard foul, I'm sorry. Do not react the way that you did. Like, you have all of these young kids, especially young girls, looking up to you, and you're trying to be like, I'm a role model, I'm this, I'm that. Why are you falling onto the floor? Yes, hard foul. I'll give you that. But throwing yourself on the floor at that and going after the person who committed the foul on you, whereas you could have been like, I get 2 free throws. I'm chilling.
Take the 2 free throws and walk away. It's not
Like,
worth it.
handle yourself with grace, handle yourself with poise. Like, it's one of those things that, like, why people love Caitlin Clark so much is because she's not as emotional. She's showing a lot of character recently, I will say, where she's like, I'm not scared of you, and she'll give like a thumbs up. But even then, she's not reacting to how these people want her to react, like these players, and it's bothering them even more. It's crazy. But the drama I'm talking about is, I don't know if this is like a real headline or not, because I came across this on TikTok. And you know how TikTok can be like one of those like big rumors? It was like Brittany Griner is suspended for the entire WNBA season.
What?
Because of like a slur that she said towards Caitlin Clark, like during her game, whenever they played. And then it was like she was doing like a post-game interview with somebody, and she stopped the interview, turned around, and literally went to the ref and was talking to the ref and going like, what the F is this? And like F bombing and trying to attack the ref mid interview. And the interviewee's like, we're gonna go back to you. But I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is.
I just Googled it, and it says that she's bracing for punishment after altercation, that she could be disciplined, but there's nothing like concrete yet.
Fair enough. Because I was gonna say,
but a lot of people are coming at her for it. That's crazy.
How you control yourself.
She already has so many eyes on her because she's an idiot half of the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know,
and
use your brain.
I feel like she's not a lot of people's, even if you're not a WNBA fan, favorite person.
Right.
Like, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of these people don't have the decency to hold a demeanor the way that they should when they're in a public spotlight. Especially women's sports. Like, come on.
If you are a famous anything, you need to have a sense of decorum, and
that's
you need to
have
have
a word
brain, because you have all of these people now looking up to you. So why would you promote yourself in a bad lighting for kids to then turn around and start acting like that? We don't want that.
Because people are dumb.
Oh, I used to have a flag in my old office that said that.
What, people are dumb?
Yes.
My dad has a wrench that says you can't fix stupid.
That's great. That's great.
It's iconic.
But can we just take a moment? Like, so remember I told you Matt's friend John texted in a group chat about Soto? This is what's...
Oh my gosh.
Lord.
This is Matt and John going back and forth right now.
Okay, Matthew and John. It's not that serious.
It's just
really
so
not.
funny because Matt will say things that are like to just piss him off, and I'm like, you piss me off with your dumb comments. I'm like, shut up. I don't know. I'm not hypersensitive when it comes to sports comments. I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree with you. Sure.
Certain things will get under my skin, but you have to really know how to do it to get under my skin.
You got to bring the facts for Ashley. I feel like if you just bring in like, oh, I saw this, or you try to like say like, oh, he's a bum. Why is he a bum? Who's better? And like, if you don't come with the facts, Ash should just be like, I'm not wasting my time on you.
That's real. She definitely 100%. Moving on.
Pulled out a 5-page SAT written essay on why a player is better than the other player.
That's something you would do. Like
100%.
100%. You would pull up with like a whole ass essay.
Name 5 players. Okay, here's Nico and all of his stats from the past 7 seasons.
Literally. Also, here's everybody else on the team.
Honestly, with like the Knicks playing right now, I don't know if anyone's been watching the NBA finals. I only watch the NBA finals, honestly, because I think it's more entertaining.
I've been watching hockey.
Do we think the Knicks can actually pull it out?
No.
If they win today, yes.
No.
But that's heavy on if they win today.
Well, I mean, we came back from a 20-point deficit and we're down by 5 at the half. So we have a great possibility.
If they win today, yes. If they don't win today, it's over.
Valid.
I kind of want the Thunder to win the whole thing.
See, I don't even know who's on what
that's just
team
kind of
anymore.
the team I went with.
I don't even know who's on what team anymore because, like I said, I don't watch the NBA, so I'm only watching the East because Knicks. Like, I don't even know what's going on the West Coast. I couldn't even
The Thunder
tell you.
lead 3-1.
Oh.
Yeah. Thunder leads 3-1.
it's actually cool too because it's like the 4 teams that are in the finals right now, they haven't won a championship either at all or in the last like 73 or 75 years. So that's pretty fun.
That was funny.
I'm sorry. He said.
Hey. What was that?
Slay.
My brother.
That's so funny.
This is what I get for sitting upstairs because everybody was outside. So I was like, I'll be fine.
They say it never lasts very long, and then all of the family members like
Yeah,
tend to bother you.
literally.
I normally record downstairs, but I was like, I am not bringing everything down there. So
That's how I felt because I was sitting up here doing schoolwork. I was kind of like stationed here. So I was like, I'm not moving.
yeah.
Um,
Sorry, but no.
The Oilers are winning 1-0 right now, guys.
yes,
I don't
they
like
are.
that.
So I
Oh.
haven't been watching the NHL playoffs either. So like
Oilers and Dallas. Oilers are up 2-1, and then
I know the
Florida,
Canes won.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Florida's up 3-1.
Florida's up 3-1. I
Ooh.
really wanted a Florida sweep. I
Yeah.
really
So did I.
Well, because fuck
Fuck
the
the
Canes.
Canes.
Yeah.
heavy on it.
Heavy on that. I literally said earlier, I was like, I want the Canes to get absolutely butt fucked.
Yeah.
But I said it, listen, I said it as my sister's friend was walking through the living room, and I did not realize that she was here. And I was like, oh, my bad.
That's fun, actually.
Whoops.
But yeah,
I tweeted last night. I was like, I really hope Brad Marchand scores a goal tonight. And then like nobody on the team scored a goal. So
no, they literally got shut out.
They
Yeah.
literally sucked last night. It was terrible.
What
It's
was
fine.
the-
They needed
was it-
one bad one.
They
Was it
did, and now they're going to go
1-0
to
or-
Raleigh, and they're going to win. It's fine. No, the Panthers are going to win, not the Canes. You can take that attitude and just throw it right back out the door.
Yeah. I want Dallas to win.
Canes!
I want Dallas to win it all.
Can I kick him out?
yes.
As long as it's not the Canes, I don't care who wins.
My
I have
brother
a
just
vendetta
walked through
from
here
last
yelling,
year.
"Go Canes!" So
Yeah, I have a vendetta from last year.
Mhm.
He's
No,
still-
I want Dallas to win it all.
I was gonna say it goes.
I
for
keep
me,
saying I don't care what
Dallas.
happens in the West.
Well, it's like me with the
Dallas,
NBA. I said the same thing.
Dallas, then Florida.
If
Like,
it's not Dallas, then Florida. But I don't want Edmonton to win, and I want the Canes to win.
Yeah.
I don't want the Canes to win because the West, I really don't care who wins because like either way, I think Dallas is a good team and deserves to win. But I also, as a Canadian, I'm like, okay, cool. But I
just
really don't want
Canadians
Edmonton to
As
be
a
the
Canadian,
team that
okay,
brings
cool.
the cup home. Like, let it be like Winnipeg.
That's
or
gonna be Lauren.
something.
Yeah.
Lauren is currently wearing a New Jersey hoodie while she's saying she's Canadian.
I don't. want
I
Chicago
identify
to be
as
happy.
New Jerseyan, actually.
I'm sorry, I just noticed that she just goes, "Yeah," because I'm Canadian, and I was like, "She's wearing a New Jersey crew neck right now."
I am. Let me go get my Canada one real quick. No, the Oilers are probably like my like least favorite Canadian team. So like I hate to see McBaby winning, you know.
Yeah.
I really hate to see McBaby winning. But I wouldn't be mad if Florida wins because I know there's a Canadian from this area on that team. So like I'd be
Which
fine with that.
one?
Aaron Ekblad.
Oh, didn't he?
He brought the cup here last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's from this area.
And then shortly after,
I
oh my
think he's
gosh, it
from
was so crazy.
Lakeshore.
I remember. was
Yeah,
it
because
last year?
Wyatt, right? Yeah.
Fuck, when did
Is he from
I just
here, though?
remember
Like,
the
this area,
Stanley
or
Cup
is he
was
just from-
randomly in Saratoga, and I was like, "Why? That's 30 minutes from me. What the fuck is the Stanley Cup doing in upstate New York?" But turns out the owners of the Saratoga racetrack is like friends with someone. I don't care enough to figure out who, but I was like watching people's Snapchat stories, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's the Stanley Cup," and I'm like, "What do you know about hockey?"
I remember
It's
that
like,
because you texted
oh
the
my
group chat and
God.
we're like, why is it here?
That's
Yeah.
like
And
that's
you
like
spent like
the
all day trying to
TikTok
figure it out.
trend. That's
I
like the
did, yeah.
TikTok trend. It's like, yo, you watched, like, I told them I like hockey. Oh, you probably just like them because they're cute. And then you're like, holy
Holy
fucking airball.
I
So
did that
I
with
did that trend.
Aaron Judge.
I did that trend, and I was like, I told him I was excited for playoffs, and the next one was, he said, "Oh sweet, are you rooting for the Knicks?" And then the next picture was me with the San. And I was like, "Holy airball!"
I wanted to do something like that with sports, like me working in sports, but I don't have like any good photos of me actually doing anything besides my players doing stuff.
I did it with me as baby Yankee fan.
Mhm.
Oh, is that why
cutesy,
you
as
sent me your
should.
baby photos the other day?
Yeah.
Okay. I got like a 3 random set of Ashley baby photos. She's like, which one? That's the one.
Mood.
Anyways,
cannot.
speaking of hockey, another headline: the U.S. men's hockey team won the gold at the World Championship for the first time in 92 years.
That's sick.
Wow.
Rah rah! Alexa, play Freebird. Woo!
All I can say is thank God you're in my headphones right now because my Alexa would most definitely have played that.
Oh,
Same.
I mean, I heard Freebird 6 times in person when I went to Four Nations, so it's always a jam. Whenever I'm
It's
at work,
a-
I'm like, yo, somebody play Freebird, and they're like, what do you know, Freebird?
No, you gotta get it to where it goes. That was like when I had to do goal songs for lacrosse. So like, hey,
I don't really hear it.
that was like when I was doing lacrosse goal songs for the NCAA tournament. I get, we need to play Crazy Train at 4 minutes and 15 seconds. That's the first time that I ever learned that Crazy Train is a long ass song.
Yes.
It's
It
like
is
9
very
minutes long.
It
I
is
had
ow, fuck.
no idea.
Jesus. Sorry.
Good.
I just like bent my nail.
Oh, that's actually the worst feeling in the world.
It did not feel good.
I'm just gonna hold up. Yeah. I always love to flex with that. I'm like,
That's a mood.
were any of you guys in the NHL Four Nations Unveiled video? No, but I was.
I feel like that should be like if you ever have a resume when it comes to like sports, be like this will be on the top of your resume.
Yeah.
Real.
Bucket list for some people.
Funny. After that goal, like remember seeing the camera pointed at me, which is I was like, okay, like yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, but I'm gonna pretend I don't see it pointing at me. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna rewatch the broadcast to see, if I show up. And then I didn't, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then somebody DMs me on Twitter like 3 or 4 days later or something like that, and is like, girl, is this you? And it's like a screenshot, and I'm like, where the fuck did you get that? And then she was like, it's like 20 minutes into the unveiled video. And I was like, oh my God.
As it should be. Pop off.
I was like telling all of my coworkers, I'm like, yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. For like 3 weeks, anyone who I would talk to about hockey, I'd be like, hey, guess what? You want to see something cool?
This is me. Or you go out on a date and it's just like, hey, you want to see something really cool about me? Here's a fun fact.
I'm famous, by the way.
That was me after I was on the news after the Raptors won their championship. I was like, guys, check this out.
Literally.
I still have the pictures. I'm like, look, it's me on CTV News or whatever the fuck I was on.
That's so funny.
Oh my God. Just mad random because I'm just like on ESPN right now. And I just realized that it's already 100 days to football season.
Woo.
Bro.
Sorry. That was
That's
so
a slay.
enthusiastic.
No, because I'm like, why is time flying right now? Because I feel like
This
football
year is
just
going by
freaking
very
ended.
quick. It did just end.
Like, hello, we just had the Super Bowl and we had, I mean, I think Kendrick Lamar at the halftime show did great at the end, but in the beginning I was quite confused. But like, I fell asleep. I don't remember
listen
how
to
it
an
ended.
ounce of Kendrick Lamar, so I
I was
literally
only
watching that through the back
invested-
of my eyelids.
I was only invested because of the song
Stay
he
Drake.
played. Yep. That's
Stay
the
Drake.
only time I was ever invested into something was because when he looked at the camera, I was like,
A minor.
I actually
I
Kendrick
am
is
a
like one of the-
certified hater.
Kendrick is like one of the only rappers I've ever actually listened to. I've actually seen him in concert.
I heard he's good live.
Oh,
is good live.
fantastic. The crowd was like, because I was like surprisingly did not think he would book a concert in Saratoga randomly. And so I got lawn seats, and then like during what song was it? Humble or something like that. Like the crowd
Oh,
just
probably. That's one of his
sang it.
most
He
hyped songs.
He stopped. This crowd sang the whole song, and then he was like, "Let's do it again." And sang
That's my
like,
favorite part of concerts is when they stop singing, they let the crowd sing. I'm like, yes, get me
He's like,
involved.
they just kept
I
going.
love that.
Yeah.
But like, it's crazy that we're already 100 days away from football.
Let's say that
season.
doesn't like that's not far. That's crazy.
Dude, I'm like 160 something days from my wedding. That is not far at all. Like that, no,
Pop off.
that just hit me on how fast time is flying. Like, sure, like wedding planning, I need to actually start doing shit now. But just seeing that it's 100 days, I'm like, either
It
I'm
is kind
saying
of crazy.
no.
This year feels like it kind of flew already. Like I feel like I blinked
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's already almost June.
I'm
Like
already
summer
saying
came so fast, and I'm like, I mean, I'm not complaining because I want the warm weather and the sunshine, but at the same time, I'm like, hold on, what happened to like the first 5 months of the year?
like
I
I think I'm
has it been
saying
warm
no.
where you are?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Must
it's
be nice. It's
yeah.
been raining and cold in my house for the past 2 weeks.
It's supposed to rain for the next like 3 days. It's been like on and off. It's warm and then it's kind of cool. Like today, it was like
Today was gorgeous.
it was 21 degrees. So like
Wait, do you go by
74?
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
74 Fahrenheit ish.
Oh, okay.
She's Celsius, I lied, but
Oh,
she
I just converted it.
yeah.
okay. Because I was gonna say
It was
you're
like
the
between
opposite.
it was between like 72 and 74 Fahrenheit today.
Mm.
It's like
Well-
it's not hot, but like we're getting there. The pool's open. I just need the sun to come out so I can sit in it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to bitch about. Put the sunshine, please. No more clouds, no more rain. I am ready for warm weather and to be poolside.
I guess we
Real.
could also bring up warm weather. How the fuck? Okay. How are we thinking the turnout of the stadium series for next season is going to go with like
Terrible.
Oh, where
I
do we know where it is?
yes, it's in Florida. January
Florida.
2nd in Florida.
Mm.
Explain to me how you're playing an outdoor game in Florida,
On ice.
Ever.
in South Florida.
On ice.
yeah.
Are they
Like,
gonna roller skate instead?
They're actually playing roller hockey.
They're
or
playing
field
roller
hockey.
hockey, not ice hockey.
Honestly,
I
I
know it's
think
like-
they can make it happen with the ice. I think they can make it happen if they can somehow temperature control the ice. But,
Right.
like, I don't
They'll
think
just have to make sure that it
Florida-
stays like the
No,
sun
but I
doesn't
don't
hit
think
the
Florida
ice.
gets that humid to where it's going to cause a lot of condensation on the ice. Like, I'm sure they have a plan put in place that they're doing this in Florida. Like, they're not just
Can
gonna do
I
it for the
just
fuck
say
of it.
too, they kind of fucked up who they gave each of the games to, because what they should have done is have the Florida teams playing each other, not the Florida teams playing, who is it, the Rangers in Boston?
Yeah.
Like those are just okay. Hello, Hannah.
Like, like,
They're just like dumb choices. Like you should have had Florida and Tampa play each other, in my
Like-
opinion.
like when the stadium series was at MetLife, it was the Islanders, the Rangers, and whatever else. Like, it made sense.
Flyers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Devils and Flyers. Yeah, great.
And we
But
kick the Flyers' ass.
I'm sorry, that Ranger game. What I'll never get over it. I'm on the bus back home from Maryland from a USA lacrosse game, and I hear my coworker go, "Oh my God, the Rangers are coming back! The Rangers are coming back!" I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like the game is over. We were down. There was no way. Like no, like we scored like 3 goals in under a minute." I'm like, "Okay, whatever you say." Oh my God, it's 5-4 Mets. What the?
I'm not even gonna lie, I did not watch the Rangers game. for the Stadium Series, but like
I didn't
was
watch any of the games.
so
I
gassed
was-
from because I went to the Devils game. I was literally like, I need a fucking nap.
Real.
I need a nap all day, every day. You kidding me? Why is the Mets now up by 1? Why? That should not be happening.
Against the White Sox.
Yeah, you know, that's life.
It's okay. We lost to the Rockies.
Well, that's because Butto, whatever his name was pitching, and I don't like him as a pitcher. I think he's actually very streaky, and I can really do without him.
Valid.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, maybe it was Castillo. Never mind. I totally lied. I am so sorry, Butto, for shitting on you for no reason. But no, another like headline when it comes to like football, and this is like more drama, and you see like where my brain is going, because Travis Hunter got married, and we all know Travis Hunter is dealing with some sort of dramatics surrounding his girlfriend now, or fiance, now wife, because when he was drafted or something like that, like she was like, oh, she's just in it for the money, she's just there just because she's a gold digger or whatever else. Someone goes, Travis Hunter gets married to his now wife with no prenup. That's the headline.
That's terrible. That's a terrible idea.
With no prenup.
Terrible plan.
No prenup. That's was mentioned.
Am I being called?
But yeah. Oh, and the Bills are highly favored in almost every single game this upcoming season. Fuck the Bills. The end.
Okay.
I can't second that statement. I'm sorry. I'll get smacked in the next week if I say fuck the Bills.
I just want to know who they're playing that they're so favored. Like, what's their schedule? Wait, where is it?
Their schedule has to be kind of boring if they're favored for everything.
Oh, and they're gonna be on Hard Knocks this year. The Jets were also favored to have a great year that year, and we were on Hard Knocks, and Aaron Rodgers got hurt in the 4th play of the first drive of the season.
That's unfortunate.
Better watch out, Josh Allen.
That wasn't even funny.
No, stay away from him.
How do I see? Where's the?
I'm trying to see where's their full schedule at.
I was trying to help you find it, but this is not.
I don't know. I don't know, but I think we should definitely do an episode one day with. I told Ashley this. We should have to do an episode one day guessing team names by making noises or doing something. It was funniest. Did you see that video what the Cowboys did? Because one, fuck the Cowboys, but this was absolutely hysterical. Like their social media team.
That one I can say.
Fantastic. Like it was the funniest video I have ever seen in my entire life. Like someone went tweet, and they go, oh, the Cardinals, or something like that, like just joking around.
Right.
And then someone made a dolphin noise, a bear noise. Or they also said something else. Or they go, Apple. And they go, oh, the Giants.
Giants.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I have this. I'm sending you the video. It really just doesn't do justice me explaining this.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's 2 New York teams.
They play in New Jersey.
Yeah, but the Jets.
No one thinks of the Jets.
Jet noises.
I guess, yeah.
Whoosh.
Winnipeg Jets, actually.
Oh my god! Wait, I have to find this because I told Ashley like we really have to do this because I thought this was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh god, I sent this to you like when? Since when did we start texting so much, Ash? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'll just look it up on their TikTok.
Oh, that works too. But knowing me, they probably posted so much since then, and I'm just like, oh.
It's right here.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, look, you know what I ended up on? I think I've been hustling pretty hard.
Liar.
And I go to Ashley on the bottom. I go, no, sweetie.
Oh.
And then you go, Juan Bud. What?
Okay. I'll watch that TikTok when we're done this.
But I'm not kidding. Like, we should definitely do something like that one day. I thought it was classic. I don't know what it was. I thought that was something I've never seen before. But I'm sitting here, I'm like, what can we do? Even if it's not like NFL teams, like, what would we do if we did like basketball? I told him like just
Rar.
Sorry.
like for like I was gonna say like for the Celtics, I'll just be blasting shipping up to
Bagpipes.
Boston, I guess.
Oh.
But like for anything else, I'm like, I have no idea.
I'm dead.
Oh my goodness gracious. Does anyone have any
Can I
other
can I
headlines?
say something real quick that's not sports headlines?
Sure.
I opened the Snapchat from my friend just before we started this, and it was about the American Music Awards yesterday. And it was like
Sucked.
clowning for Rep TV right now. And I was like, because she sent me a picture of her TV of her watching it, and I'm kind of pissed we didn't get it because all the theories made so much sense. And
They
also
literally
the AMAs were garbage.
She
Apparently
didn't
they
win a
didn't
single
show
nomination, which is
no,
crazy.
but apparently they didn't
did 3
show a lot
awards.
of yeah, they didn't
3,
show
that's it.
all the awards on TV.
And I'm
Like,
sorry.
something
but
happened.
I'm sorry. I know it's fan voted. I know the AMAs it's all fan stuff, but there is no fucking way that Billie Eilish is a better touring artist than Taylor. No shot. No shot. I don't care if you're a Billie Eilish fan, come at me. Taylor's tour was one of the biggest tours ever.
I don't
She
care if
shoulda
you're
won.
a Beyonce fan. Beyonce is not country. I don't
No,
give a
she's
shit.
not.
I don't give a shit.
That was like
She's-
who was
She's
it
not.
was with like presenting an award last night, and somebody was like, "We have the Carter family to thank for country music," and they just go,
Oh, no, that was Shabuzi and Megan Maroney or whatever
Yeah.
her name is. But no, she meant like an actual country artist, not Cowboy Carter.
"Oh."
Like she meant like an actual country artist. I saw that. I saw that.
I
don't know.
Old.
The only thing I saw was Eminem won, and that's all that I care about.
Eminem, the fact that you're still winning awards after not actually making music consistently, bless up.
He
My
just put
king.
out
That's also
a-
like Chris Stapleton. Why are you winning awards when you haven't made a freaking song since 2023?
Real. I was just annoyed that like I was like, there's none of those artists had a bigger tour than her, but okay. Oh, Dallas tied it.
No, they didn't. It's 2-1.
Oh, yeah, they just scored.
They just scored. No biggie.
It's fine. So it's 2-1 Oilers.
Yeah.
Guys, I fear Delilah might have been correct with her prediction.
Of Edmonton, she might have.
Like in New York City.
I guess
Sorry.
we'll find out. If she is, I'm literally
Molly was
gonna be
not.
like,
Daisy
I'm
might be.
literally
Daisy
gonna
picked
be like,
Florida.
You're a fucking witch. Witch.
Mood.
I got nothing else, guys. I'm done here.
The only other headline that I saw this week was the top free agents going into the summer for hockey, and Mitch Marner and Sam Bennett, I think, were the top 2.
Yeah.
I forgot he's a free agent.
Most people think that Marner's going to land either in Utah or Chicago.
There's
That's
speculation about
interesting.
Jersey, but that's only because fans are like, oh, reunite with Sheldon Keefe.
Yeah, I don't think that Jersey's going to pay him, though. Utah and Chicago
We
have the
can't.
cap
We have
space.
too many. We have Nico's deal coming up soon. We have Luke. We have too many people we need to sign.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of the Devils, what the fuck did Tuna do?
Tuna said
Oh my
bye.
gosh, yeah.
Like that was it. I literally woke up and I had like maybe 8 or 9 notifications from like a bunch of different group chats, and it was like, yeah, so like Tuna signed in Switzerland for next season, and I'm like, the fuck? What?
That makes me sad because I was so glad that we got him back, and then he went bye.
He was one of the uncles.
They're
He
so
was
happy. Yeah.
useless.
Oh,
Okay, but like vibe wise,
What's going on here?
He was still useless.
vibes.
I'm just watching the Knicks right now.
We're losing
down.
by 10.
10, yeah.
Yeah, I checked. I saw.
I'm not like I said,
okay.
I'm
Like,
not
okay.
really
Ironically,
involved.
Okay.
rooted against the Knicks.
All
I
right.
mean, honestly, I do like Karl Anthony Towns. I've been following him since college. So if I had to root for anyone, it would be for him. But you can't see me root for Jalen Brunson because fuck Villanova. I'm only kidding. Maybe just a little bit.
Real tea.
Maybe. Wait, did I send you that Popovich step down? I sent that to you. Greg Popovich stepped down
No.
from the Spurs? Yeah, a while ago.
Actually, I feel like I knew this, but I don't know if you sent it to me.
Yeah, this is like a while ago. I don't know why I just remember this because I'm watching the NBA. I guess that's why it popped in my
I
head.
had this conversation with Dad, actually.
Yeah, because he basically stepped down and now he's going to be basically in operations or something like that. So like he's going to be still within the Spurs organization, but he's not going to be like head coach anymore.
Interesting.
Guy's going to die with the Spurs. He's not going to go anywhere else.
Oh, 100%.
Like he's not even going to retire. He's just literally going to be like, keep me into the offices until I die. Till I croak.
Croak on the court. Got it, bud.
Oh,
We got it.
Oh,
All right.
that was. Do we have an outro?
All right, then.
not really. Guess we can just be like,
Thanks for tuning in to this chaotic mess.
Honestly, I love podcasts like this because this literally just shows all of us, like our personalities in one episode.
It shows how little me and Kate know about baseball and how we
and how
just
much
stare at you
and
guys
how much
like
I straight up don't know anything about hockey because I don't pay attention to it as much as I should.
mood.
that's real.
But anywho,
That's all for this week's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully, the next time that we talk about headlines, there's some more juicy.
I was gonna say, give me something controversial. I
Right?
want like a
I
headline
want
that's gonna make
something
us like
that's
fucking.
if you
yeah.
really wanted controversial, I really would have went into the Angel Reese drama, but I didn't want to give it any more spotlight than it already has gotten.
Nah, we don't need that.
Like what?
Exactly. We're gonna keep it that way.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, comment, follow.
Wait, I want to know what it is though. Tell me after. Our hands, bye, friends.
Everybody, deuces.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.